ES, St. Cloud State University. St. Thomas Community denounces racism with sit-in. Tommy Media, University of St. Thomas. Teachers and Guns, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead.
The Crystal Pillars go to high school serious news. One of ours, Aaron Johnson, Eagle Eye, Apple Valley High School. And two recipients for college. As social media usage grows, so does its criticism. Tommy Media, University of St. Thomas. And St. Thomas Community denounces racism with sit-in. Tommy Media, University of St. Thomas.
He was an overachiever. He was in all honors classes, and he worked really, really hard. He wasn't in very many extracurriculars. The only one that he was in was swimming. It was like one big family, and he would talk about the swim team all the time.
The short-term dopamine-driven feedback loops that we have created are destroying how society works.
Dopamine makes us feel good. And Jessie notes that now we always have a means to that good feeling.
And I see this even just, coming into class the 5 minutes before class, students used to chat with each other. What'd you do last night? How was your weekend? And now they don't, they're on their devices, even just that time before class starts.
St. Thomas's Anderson Student Center was filled on Thursday with a community that has had enough.
I'm not here to be in the way, man. I'm just here to participate. So,
thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
St. Paul Mayor Melvin Carter was also here to support first-year student Kevin Perkins, along with hundreds of others in a protest organized by the Black Empowerment Student Alliance at St. Thomas.
Well, I'd first like to thank Aaron Johnson and his memory may forever live on, and also his family for letting us report on such a touchy subject so soon after his passing.
So this was a very hard story to do, but it was even harder for this family, so we really want to emphasize the fact that they allowed us to share his story and actually go and tell it to the world. And one thing that we may sometimes forget when we're at these events and out filming is that when we go out and talk to these people and hear their stories, we have to really thank them for that. So, Aaron, this is for you. Thank you.
I'd like to thank my videographer, Charlie Siddons, for all his help with this package. I want to thank our advisors at St. Thomas who give us the tools that we need to cover important stories like this. I want to thank my family, and long live Tommy Media.
Who doesn't like a story that can make you laugh, smile, or just plain feel good about life? Here are your nominees for General Assignment Light Stories.
High School, News, General Assignment, Light News. Established in 1923, the story of EPHS, Eagle Vision News, Eden Prairie High School. Snackin' with Sid, The Flash, Eastview High School. Some of Ours, a brother-sister duo, WCTV, Webster City High School. Sticker Thursday, The Flash, Eastview High School. College, Dog Lady, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Give Kids a Smile Day, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Grounds Crew's Best Friend, University of Northwestern, St. Paul. Hammocks emerge as spring finally begins, Tommy Media, University of St. Thomas. Marine Biology Lab, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead.
The Crystal Pillars go to High School Light Story, Snackin' with Sid, The Flash, Eastview High School. In college, Marine Biology Lab, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead.
Beachy, and the music kind of has the same vibe, so I really like the vibes in here, and I think you can take some really cute pictures if you find the right spot. I think inside Instagrammability, the vibe here, I would give a solid 8 out of 10.
It's not the best.
You don't see this in Minnesota, so to have this is really cool. The stingrays are my favorite, and they're like my babies.
The stingrays aren't alone in here. The tide pool is right next door, which houses guys like this.
I just want to give a thank you to Eastview. I'm glad for the Flash program. Not a lot of programs would let you do just a fun piece at the end of every single show that we do. And I'm really glad to have that opportunity because I think that's what I do best. I drove over an hour to get to that place to do a 1-minute piece on that, so glad I'm up here. Thank you.
To present our AV All-Star Honors, please welcome Amy Schmelzer, Upper Midwest Emmy, Iowa Regional Vice President and Operations Manager for KCCI TV in Des Moines.
So I'm going to cold read this because I didn't practice. So in every media company, whether it's a TV station or production company, you'll find it takes a team to create great TV. And tonight we want to say thank you to some of the unsung heroes that keep local school media programs on the air. We call these next honors the AV All-Stars, and we ask our local educators to nominate students who are the MVPs of their media teams, students who are committed to the success of every story and every program that hits the school's airwaves. Here are this year's AV All-Stars. Caitlin Seeley from Webster City High School in Iowa. Is one of the few students to be involved in WCTV for all 4 years of her high school experience. Caitlin started out as a reporter and anchor, and I hope she practiced more than I did. On her freshman year, as a sophomore, she became part of the WCTV technical staff where all the fun happens. Caitlin's junior and senior years saw her selected as the WCTV Season 19 Student Director and Technical Director in charge of all technical aspects of the show's production and preparation. Caitlin, congratulations. Oh, don't go anywhere. I think you get to talk. I might have screwed this up a little bit because I didn't practice. Salah Muhammad is from Thomas Edison High School in Minneapolis. Salah's teacher says he is a natural storyteller and has enhanced his own abilities through his learned technical knowledge. He quickly grasped the video, sound, lighting, and editing techniques. Salah's teacher says he is always conscientious of our own biases in productions. He is a continual reminder to his classmates that stories must include multiple perspectives and student voices. With this year's AV All-Stars. Congratulations. Thank you,
I'd like to thank Mrs. Nolley, my advisor, and the WCTV staff, as well as Mr. Murphy, our technical advisor, for everything he has done for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Salah and I'm from Edison High School. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my parents for being there every day and for supporting me in everything I do. I'd also like to thank Mr. David Salza, who couldn't make it today, and everyone at ETSN. Thank you.
Dude, I can't believe we made it this far. I thought we'd for sure be done after game 2. Ha ha! Of course we made it this far. My bloodline is full of pure badminton skills. Of course, dude, but even if we lose, at least we tried our best. Lose? I don't think we can lose. Not as long as I have this, my great-grandpappy's racket. You ready, buddy? Ready as ever. Then here we go!
Think you can beat me? Well, you losers stepped on the wrong court.
Tyler! I can't do this alone! No. No! I can't fulfill my destiny! My family's legacy is ruined! What would great-grandpappy say?
Jake, welcome home.
Great-grandpappy? Is it really you?
Yes, Jake. I've enjoyed watching your progress through this tournament.
But how?
The racket, Jake. My life force, my soul is inside the racket. You can do this.
I finally understand. It's not about who you're up against or who you're playing with. It's not about the odds. It's about winning the game. It's about playing badminton. I can do this! Great-grandpappy, this one's for you! Yeah!
Who's ready for the Newscast Awards? Yeah. Here are your nominees for High School Newscast.
High School Newscast. Eagle Vision News, Eden Prairie High School. Eagle Eye number 169, Apple Valley High School. The Flash, September 13th, 2018, Eastview High School. The Flash, September 20th, 2018, Eastview High School. WCTV Season 20, Episode 520, Webster City High School.
The Crystal Pillars go to Eagle Eye, number 169, Apple Valley High School. Cliff Dodge, Drew Mikulski. The Flash, 91318, Eastview High School.
Welcome to the first flash of the new school year.
To kick it off, we have one brave man's battle with cancer.
Several incoming freshmen comparing the expectations they had of high school with the reality.
And finally, one extensive journey made by one of Eastview's own students just to get to school.
Stay tuned for the flash.
We have a great show for you today, and we'd like to start by honoring one of ours.
Mr. Broughton has been a teacher at AVHS for a number of years, and he recently announced his retirement.
Many of us know Mr. Broughton as the funny, fun-loving physical education teacher with the long hair. But there's more to Mr. B than many students know.
I'm Hunter Bertram from Apple Valley High School, Eagle Eye. I'd first like to thank the anchors, Antonio and Emily, on that wonderful newscast. And I'd like to thank our advisors, Mr. Dodge and Mr. McCluskey, for teaching us everything we know. Thank you.
Hi, we're the Flash. I'd just like to thank everyone who helps put the show together every week. Mr. Fornicoya for always pushing us to make the best stories and be the best anchors and producers and all that stuff that we can. Yeah.
A reminder before we go tonight, be sure to take lots of photos at our step and repeat walls after the show, and be sure to tag us at Midwest Emmys. Here are your nominees for College Newscast.
College Newscast. Campus News, April 7th, 2018, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. LCTV News, Loras College. Top Stories, April 27th, 2018, Tommy Media, University of St. Thomas. UTVS News, St. Cloud State University.
The Crystal Pillar goes to Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead.
The debate about arming teachers is going on across the nation after a high school shooting in Parkland, Florida that left 17 people dead.
I spoke with students and faculty at MSU Moorhead School of Teaching and Learning to see how teachers new and experienced feel about bringing guns into the classroom.
Oofta, my name is Ben Reiki. I was an anchor and producer on last year's show. And most of all, I just wanted to thank the other producers, Emma Vattenstall, Leah Backstrom, Tyler Ziegler. You guys were all amazing. And of course, our boy Branson, he's actually from Eastview High School. So thank you so much for everything you guys do.
We would like to thank the great sponsors who helped make tonight's Student Production Award such a huge success: Slumberland Furniture and the Crowne Plaza AiRE Hotel. We also want to thank Cliff Dodge and the Eagle Media crew from Apple Valley High School, as well as students from Webster City and Eastview High Schools for providing the event production. Let's give them a hand. If your school is interested in taking part in next year's production, please contact JJ Murray in the Upper Midwest Emmy office. Parents and educators, thank you for all of your hard work with this great group of young people. They are the future of this industry, and thank you for giving them the encouragement and skills needed to survive in this crazy business. Please spread the word about our student awards to other schools and friends you know in the region. It's a great way to show off the great work you're doing at your school. Remember, you can order nomination certificates or crystal pillar forms are in your program and online at midwestemmys.org. If any students are interested in volunteering with the gala production on October 5th at Mystic Lake Hotel Convention Center, you must be 18 at the time to work this event, but if interested, please contact our Executive Director, John Murray, who is here today. You can also email us at info@midwestemmys.org. Did you get all that? I hope so. Thank you for entering the awards. We look forward to seeing how your work grows next year. Everyone have a great night, and congrats to everyone who received awards.